Hello Minecrafters, welcome to version of Minecraft A1.0.4, or in other words, Minecraft Alpha 1.0.4. Thank you for clicking on this video today, I greatly appreciate that. For those of you that don't know already, my name is Electron, and I've gone ahead and changed the name of this series to Electron vs. Minecraftia. Now, I was originally going to use my original Minecraft username, but I decided to go with my YouTube username for this, so for those of you who are wondering, that's what I'll be doing. So today, like I said at the very beginning, we will be playing Minecraft A, or Alpha, 1.0.4, and we will be starting from the very beginning. So just a quick check on the settings. Nothing out of the ordinary. Looks like everything here is good. Check these settings. These are important. Okay. We'll go ahead and start, and amazingly, the world size for this one is already 3.58 megabytes of data. Yeah, so that is relatively large for a world this small, but that's perfectly okay. We'll go ahead and load the world. So I do see that a few of you have started watching my series, and I do appreciate that. So it looks like we started at a great time. Right when we logged out last time, the world was getting dark, and now the sun's coming up. So let's go ahead, cut down this tree that we're in, and we'll continue on for the next day. Okay, so there haven't been any comments yet, so I was really hoping that there would be at least something for me to run off of, but I'll go ahead and just say what's at the top of my mind today as well. So today what we're doing is I'm just going to go ahead and collect some wood. Okay, and as far as the video goes, I did try recording in a I just forgot what my resolution was. 256 by 2560 by 1080p, my bad. I just had to remember exactly what my resolution was real quick. So yeah, that shows you how out of it today. Since it is Memorial Day weekend, today's been a rather busy day for me. I worked all day, and a lot of people. So one of my calls today was a sweet guy calling in who was on the phone with Tier 1 customer care for roughly an hour from what they both said. And since I work in global tech support, those are the call types I usually get: tech calls or global care calls. And this guy was on the phone troubleshooting with the care agent for, according to them, roughly an hour. Now, in most cases, care will try to get you off within the first 10 or so minutes. Some agents are good, but sometimes I think that they just push a little too hard and they just waste time. So other than that tangent, this guy called in and his phone wasn't working. So what Verizon does is if you don't have a global capable phone. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My computer froze again. Okay, so anyway, if you don't have a global capable phone, what we can do is we can go ahead and issue you what we call a global loaner. And effectively what that is one of a select few devices that you can go ahead and rent. For what you're paying for, it actually is a pretty good deal. Now, when it comes down to it, I would recommend just upgrading your phone if you go international much, but if you're only leaving the country for, say, a week and you need to have a phone, that would be a good option. So that would be great. Back to my story. So I took over the call, and the very first thing I saw when the care agent when I populated the phone number, since the call did not pop in our automated system, I noticed that the features on the account for global went on. So what he had was he had no global features. He had USA data, no roaming whatsoever. So he couldn't even roam, and they spent over an hour trying to troubleshoot that. I I honestly do not know what to say. When I educated the care agent on, hey, you need to look at the features when you call in or when you begin troubleshooting, but yeah, so I educated her as much as possible and took over the call. Now he was the talkative one, so effectively a 5 minute call became a 20-minute call, but I got the issue resolved for him and he was happy. I got his phone working right off the bat. So if you do ever need global support, don't be afraid to ask for us. We're more than willing to help, and we're likely to get the issue resolved the first time around. So I'll go ahead and get back to Minecraft. So today, we are, as you can see, Minecraft Alpha version 1.0.4. I thought there was a 1.0.3 version, but didn't see it in the launcher today, so I went ahead and loaded up this one. Now, I did not necessarily look at the changelog, so I can't really go through the changes, and I don't see any changes on my side right off the bat, but what we're going to go ahead and do today is I'd actually like to get somewhere set up so that we can live. So I'm actually thinking that just just based off of what I usually do in Minecraft, I usually take a valley like something like that that's close to water. That way, once we actually do start getting wheat, I can go ahead and create a few farms. And that really does look nice in my opinion. I do love these world generations here in the pre-alphas. Well, in this case alpha, but if the Minecraft versions that we have in the launcher would work with pre-alpha, I would have started there, but since the only pre-alpha versions were basically jumping Steves all over the place, or cave simulators, as I believe Notch called them. Excuse me, I was trying not to burp. Just got home from a cousin's birthday party, and that was great. Got to spend a Memorial Day weekend with your family, right? So what I'm doing is I'm collecting food, and my sword just broke. Oh, that was odd. It felt like rubber banding. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, and as you can see, food still does not stack in this version, so I'm going to be finding somewhere that I can make home. I'll probably do it on... that island looks like a good place, but that's a lot of dirt to dig up. I'd probably do it here. Oh, that's cool. You look at the trees in the distance with the transparency, and it's almost like the trees are blinking at me or something along those lines. Oh, this is also cool. I noticed this when I first tried recording. Notice how when you hit the leaves, the clouds disappear. I thought that was really cool. I mentioned that in my first recording, but I didn't actually upload it as I accidentally deleted the world file, and I kind of want to have the world file. Don't want to restart every other episode. This is actually going to be the first time I legitly play all the way through a world of Minecraft. I've never actually legitly gotten to the end. I've always just got tired, created a creative world, and go to the end. So I don't believe the end's in this version. I don't even know when the Nether update is. I've got to check those updates before I start recording. That way I can actually give you guys the information. Okay, so it's already 9 minutes in. It's past midday. So let's go ahead and begin something useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a house. Now, where I'm going to put that, I do not know quite yet, but first things first, I'm going to get a sword, that way I can have it, because I'm going to be working through the night tonight. And if I can remember how to make a sword, let's make a stone sword, that way we can have something that lasts longer, and a stone shovel, since my shovel's almost dead as well. Oh, I don't usually use the shovels or use those tools past their limits. One thing I also need to do is I need to go ahead and cook this food, but I still have not found any any coal, so I've got to actually do some digging to see if there is coal. Otherwise, I might just end up burning logs if I can. Now, I'm not going to assume anything anymore since, as you saw from last episode, I assumed that there were beds in the game, and that kind of screwed me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clear out this cliff real quick, see if there's any coal behind it. Now, I don't know if there is, but who knows? I might be lucky, and I've just decided to mine out a cliff that had coal behind it. This is one thing I don't like about the generation. Like, it's hard to find good starting areas. As like Paul says, Paul Source Jr. Usually the first place to start would be where you find coal, where you dig into the wall and make your first hidey hole. But since I haven't found any yet, I really don't know where to start. I honestly don't know if coal's even in this version, so that's just another fun thing I guess I'll have to learn, right? So if I don't find anything, and I've already lost my shovel, so those shovels do not last long either. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a couple shovels. So we'll make 2 since we have enough sticks for that. And then I'll repair them before they break. Hopefully I notice before they break. Otherwise it might just be because dirt breaks so fast that I can run through so many without realizing it. Like, especially if we get a diamond shovel. Probably be able to clear out this entire thing and destroy my entire shovel in less than a second in these early versions. Yeah, taking a look at that, I'm not going to say there's any coal right there. Let's check this pit. I'm going to leave my my crafting station there, crafting bench. Do I have... No, I do not. Okay, so this is rather dark. Oh, there's coal. And there's coal right there. I walked right past it. Okay. Right now I'm just checking to see if there's monsters nearby since I cannot hear anything whatsoever. I wish I did, but I still can't figure out how to get the sound audio working. So I'm gonna go ahead, get some coal, make some torches so that I can actually see, and that way I can cook some. Oh goodness. I'm glad that the torches light range have been upgraded, because this is hard. But anyway, we're back to the topic at hand. So what we're gonna... Is the world light going down already? If not, if it is, then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make my first official hidey hole here tonight. And sorry about the short episode, guys. I spoke a lot, and the Minecraft days seemed to go a whole lot faster in this one than it did in the other one. It was probably just because it took me a little while to compile it. So since it is getting so dark, I'm going to put a couple torches up. That way I can have some light in this cave. And then I'm going to finish mining this coal, and then I fall to my death because I'm standing on it. Okay, thank you for not doing that. Not knowing my luck, I'm probably going to get killed by a creeper here. Since I would be playing this in a hardcore, since I honestly like the idea of hardcore, but then again it goes against what I say. I'll be playing this in normal. I would be playing in hardcore, but since hardcore doesn't exist in this version, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to play regularly. If I die, I die. I'll try to get back before the 5-minute mark and go from there. Now, since I honestly have no idea where I am, and I put myself into a pit without realizing it, and I'm all out of a pickaxe. Okay, I have my crafting bench. Let's go ahead and grab that. Get ourselves some more of those. Let's create ourselves a stone pickaxe. I'm going to need myself a stone axe as well. Let's not stand on the blocks since you jinxed yourself. Knowing your luck, you'll probably fall into a huge cave system and die. So we definitely don't need that. So yeah, guys, please leave comments on the video. It is greatly appreciated. It does help a lot since I am just beginning I have posted a few non-audible, not audible, audible's a trademark of Amazon. Don't sue me. uh, yeah, I completely blanked on what I was going to say. Audio tracks, without any voice audio tracks. So this is new to me. I have made a few not professional videos. I took graphic design when I was in school, and that was enjoyable. I actually really enjoyed that. Now, I don't have the money to spend, so I'm really just uploading these videos as is. I might do minor edits using the YouTube video editor, but the previous episode was modified with the YouTube video editor. This one is going to be purely one piece as much as possible. So, and if it does decide to cut out on me mid video, I'll go ahead and merge them before I upload them. Perhaps YouTube will like the resolutions better. Now, like I said at the beginning, I was trying to get it to record in 2560, but okay, so as you just saw there, I had a piece of pork in my hand. And when I right-clicked on it, I ate it, and that's not necessarily what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I lost a piece of pork. I'm probably going to die since I have no idea what to do here at night. Sorry about the darkness, guys. I would say in this cave, I don't necessarily like doing that. I really don't care for cave life. I could start digging, and there's a skeleton way out there, and what was that? What was that? I saw it and then it disappeared. It might be a pig, it might be a sheep, it might be a spider. I don't necessarily want to find out the hard way, so I'm going to go the other direction. And the skeleton over there disappeared as far as I can see. Oh, never mind, he's way over there. It's extremely dark. And I'm playing this at night, so if you're watching this during the day, I do apologize about that. And there's a creeper. Okay, yep, spiders are in the game. They're just over there. So it might have been a bad idea to come out here at night. Since you don't have a tree to live in, and it's already midnight. Wow, and we're only 17 minutes into the video. Wow. Wow, so worlds in this version do go pretty quickly. I believe a Minecraft day is about 20 minutes or 24 minutes. I'm unsure as of exacts right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and travel along this part of the... I guess you could say this is a large river. It's not necessarily deep enough to be an ocean. And just looking at the stars in the sky, it really is kind of pretty. And it looks like the moon is partial. It looks, honestly, looks like a Pac-Man eating it, like a yeah, and then all this stuff. Clouds are interesting because here you can see all the issues with them, with their rendering. How they show the squares. It's nice. Wait, is it going at a diagonal? Or is it just how I'm seeing it? Yeah, it's going at a diagonal. Instead of going straight up that way, it's going up kind of like if you're looking at this block, it's kind of going up like that instead. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, that's something I didn't know. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Let's see here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my first home. Since this is actually a pretty nice area, it's flat, I have water, I can, once sugarcane starts spawning, or weeds as they're sometimes called, I'll go ahead and use that as my first building, as my first home, since this is a beautiful area. I really do like this, and I'll go ahead and start building here. Now, no, I do apologize again about the darkness. I'm essentially going to be recording for about 25 minutes again. I want the most of this video to be gameplay instead of like last time where I had quite a bit at the beginning where it was just just me talking with no real gameplay, just explanation. And a lot of this video was taken up with that a work story, so I'm not going to do that much, but I just wanted to say it since I didn't really get to tell my family since we went to the family birthday and I'm all out of my axe. So let's go ahead and get the crafting bench out. Let's craft these saplings. You're gonna get I'm gonna get about 60 of them. Why am I talking in third person? Who knows? Just something I do, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and create a axe. So let's see here. And I have just enough for a furnace, so I might as well make that furnace now. If I can figure out the crafting recipe. There we go. The crafting recipe for an axe is not a furnace recipe. So as I was saying, I'm probably going to cut this world off here in a couple minutes. I'm essentially going to stop and close out this video once it's time for me to go say scripture and prayer. Now the only reason I mention that is just so that you guys have an idea. I'm not going to say exactly what religious affiliation I am, but safe to say I am a God-fearing person. So yeah, just a fun little tidbit of information. I won't be mentioning much of it whatsoever. And spoke through the entire night. Okay, well, I'm so glad that nights are not 12 plus minutes in this version. Well, it possibly is, and it's just went pretty quickly since I was talking, but let's go ahead and watch this sunrise before I let you guys go. I would go ahead and turn off the GUI, the graphical user interface, but I don't want to accidentally end the video, and I just want to have the world look like this. So I'll go ahead and start the future videos like this. I honestly really like that. Okay, well, since it's already day and I still haven't had family call me yet, I'm going to continue on. So let's go ahead and get everything cleared out so that we can start on the first house. And actually, I want to go ahead and... okay, that was an odd placement. I put it down that way. I must have put it on that side. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cook this. Now, since it doesn't stack... oh my, I just realized how bad of an idea this was. So I'm going to have to go through, cook, and eat each one. Oh, that healed up a lot. Okay. So I wish that we had hoppers and stuff so I could just create a hopper and throw the food in that way. I'm going to see if they stack, but I don't think they do stack even the cooked food. So I'll be paying more attention to the version numbers. I'm going to go ahead and create a chest as well. That way I'm not holding so much junk. Especially for the dirt that I'm carrying in my in this slot. That way I can throw it in there. Okay, so the placement is a fun, entertaining. Let's see if I hit that. It must have just been the fact I was still cooking. So let's go ahead and throw these in here, and I just realized I need to actually push this stuff through continuously. Like, I probably lost quite a bit, so I'm just gonna sit here and go ahead and cook through all of these beef real quick. And I'm not gonna go ahead and pause the video. I'd rather just play through everything. So I'm just gonna continue to talk while I do this. So to make things simpler in the other video, I know I'm all over the place. I'm not used to this yet. I usually have somebody to talk to, and talking to myself or talking to you guys, I guess you could say, isn't all that normal for me yet. So you'll just have to get used to it. Give me tips. I'm a big fan of a couple YouTubers, for example, Markiplier, Quickie Baby, well, Quickie Baby's a World of Tanks player. The Mighty Jingle, since I'm mentioning World of Tanks. I cannot. Jacksepticeye. Now, I don't understand why his name is well, actually, the Green High. Yeah, never mind on that tangent. So, as far as that goes, now that I've cooked all of the beef, well, actually, that's not beef, that's pork. Well, gotta cook all the pork. Actually, that looks like the texture for steak. Okay. Okay, well, I just had an interesting idea. I remember when my sister first played Minecraft. Oh, I wish I would have recorded that. I was laughing so hard, and she was enjoying herself as well, and that was just a fun thing. I just wish I would have recorded it, but I didn't, which makes me sad. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut down this wood, and go ahead and prepare this area for the house. Like I said, I'm not going to be pausing the video. I'm just going to be recording through everything. Now I'm repeating myself. Now that shadow looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'll collect those saplings once I'm done with this tree. And then I'll go from there. So that's what I'll do. I'll just collect the saplings as I go. I'm going to clear out all this entire area from there all the way to there. And I might run through a couple axes, so wish me luck with that. And actually, I know that I said, but I'm just going to quickly go through. I don't necessarily want to talk through everything. And I'm just going to cut down all the trees in this area, and we'll go from there. So give me one moment while I pause this. And okay, welcome back, guys. So I was working on this, and now I can hear my family's home. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. I know it's a rather odd place to stop, but I don't necessarily want the family to barge in when I'm recording. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you'd like. Again, I don't like saying that, but that's what everybody does, so yeah, I'll make my own thing, and I won't say that in the future. I really like the pigs, they're cute, and the sheep seem to be happy that I'm leaving. So, have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.